On our backs, laying down.
Bring your feet about mats width apart and drop your knees in together. Bring your hands over your belly or palms face down at your sides. If you don't already know, my name is Jessica, and I'm going to be guiding you for the next 45 minutes through a slow Vinyasa with some quick meditation. As we get started, begin to connect with your breath, letting each inhale provide nutrients throughout your body. Letting all that oxygen nourish your heart, your abdomen, your legs, your feet, your toes, arms, fingers, head. Let yourself feel grounded down against the mat through your feet, your shoulders, the back of your head, your sit bones. At the beginning of the week, it's good to just check in with yourself. Make sure you're ready for whatever the next few days bring. As you continue to deepen your inhales and your exhales, maybe check in with each part of your body. Check in with your legs, knees, ankles, feet. Check in with your abdomen, your hips, your chest. Check in with your arms, your hands, your fingers, your shoulders, and your neck. Again, providing that nutrients from the inhales to any areas that need a little special attention today. Check in with your head, your face, your nose, your eyes, your ears, your brain, your mind. Connect with how you're feeling in this very moment. Letting yourself live in just this very moment, disconnecting from whatever may have happened in the past and what could happen in the future. All that matters right now is this very moment on your mat. If your eyes aren't already closed, you can flutter them shut or bring a soft, gentle gaze onto the ceiling ahead. Let yourself sit in stillness. Tune in to any sounds you might hear around you. Bring focus to your current environment by listening to anything that might be coming from out your window, from my end of the screen, any creaking or noises from whatever building you might be in, any footsteps of family members or friends. Ask yourself how the temperature of the room feels against your hands, against your feet, against your face. How does the coolness or warmth of the air feel against your cheeks, your nose, and your forehead? How does that temperature feel against your hands and your fingertips, against your feet, your toes, your ankles? Bring attention to the humidity or dryness of the air around you, how it feels to inhale and exhale. Keeping your breaths in and out through your nose. Begin to imagine a red cube forming at the base of your spine. Let that color red root you down against the mat. As you inhale and exhale, that color red spreads up through your torso towards your shoulders and down your legs towards your toes, rooting each part of your body down against the floor, letting the floor support you and stabilize you. Let that color red generate some warmth wherever it touches, especially in your joints and in places that need some extra love. As that warmth slowly creeps up towards your shoulders, let it run down your arms to your fingertips. Let it run up your neck towards your crown. Again, rooting you down through the back of your head, through your shoulders and your sit bones, through the palms and heels of your feet. All that matters is this moment right now. All that matters is the space you've dedicated to yourself on the mat today. Let yourself take a quick rest, and I'll bring you back in a few moments. Slowly bring focus back onto your inhales and your exhales, deepening with each round of breath. Bringing that extra nourishment back into your body. As you start to reconnect with each breath, maybe set an intention for the class. It could be a dedication to a loved one that might need it, or something you'd like to accomplish or achieve, whether that's on the mat or off the mat. Hold on to that intention as you begin to bring movement back into your body by wiggling your fingers and your toes. Slowly waking your body up from our quick rest. Come back to stillness, keeping your hands at your sides or back at your belly. Use your next inhale to sweep your arms up overhead so that your upper arms round off your ears for a super deep stretch, reaching through your fingertips and stretching through your abdomen. On your exhale, bring your arms back down and around to your sides or over your belly. Inhale, come back up for that stretch. And exhale, release, bring your hands back down. Inhale, come up one last time, taking your deepest stretch yet. And on your exhale, keeping your eyes closed, roll onto your right side into a fetal position, using your right arm as a pillow. Staying connected with both your intention and your breath. Slowly and gently push up into a comfortable seat. Bringing your hands at prayer at your heart center. Yogi's choice, you can keep your eyes closed or begin to flutter them open. Staying connected with your breath, inhale, sweep your arms up and around overhead, reaching your fingertips up to the ceiling, rounding off your ears with your upper arms. And exhale, bring your hands back to prayer. Inhale, round your arms up. And exhale to prayer at heart center. Inhale, come up and around one more time. And this time on your exhale, fold over your legs, walking your hands forward, keeping your spine straight, your crown lifted. If your eyes are still closed, you can begin to flutter them open, keeping your gaze forward. Keep your sit bones ground against the mat behind you. Inhale to lengthen through your spine, through your crown. And exhale, maybe walk your fingertips a little deeper. You can keep your palms flat or tense your fingers. On your next inhale through your nose, one by one, walk your hands back up to your body. And exhale, bring them out at your sides. Inhale, sweep your arms up and around overhead. And exhale, bring them to prayer at heart center. Inhale, bring your right ear over to your right shoulder. Bring your chin to your chest, exhaling. Inhale, left ear, left shoulder. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, right ear, right shoulder. Continue to take a few more rounds, staying connected with your breath. Exhaling as you bring your chin to your chest. And inhaling as you bring your ear to your shoulder. Bringing movement into your neck at your own pace, as fast or as slow feels good for you. Be careful not to bring your neck back. After your next full round, come back to center. Inhale deep through your nose, filling up your lungs like balloons. And exhale, sigh it out, let it all go. Inhale, fill your lungs up like balloons. And exhale, let go of anything you might still be holding on to. Inhale, sweep your arms up and around overhead. And exhale, come to a twist, bringing your left hand to your right knee and planting your right hand behind you. Your eyes can come over your right shoulder. Your crown lifted, your spine aligned with your crown. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale to deepen the pose. Take each breath at your own pace. And on your next inhale, sweep your arms back up, around, overhead. Exhale, hands to prayer. Inhale through your nose, arms up and around. Exhale through your nose. Come to a twist on the other side, bringing your right hand to your left knee and your left hand planted behind you. Eyes come over your left shoulder. Spine straight, crown lifted. Inhale to lengthen and exhale to deepen. Inhale, sweep your arms back up, around, overhead. And exhale, plant your hands, bring your hips back for tabletop. Bring your hips back for child's pose. Reaching your hips back down towards your heels. Reaching your arms out straight. Bringing your forehead down against the mat. Use this space to reconnect with that intention you set at the beginning of class. Let this pose provide stability, peace. Thank yourself for showing up on the mat today and creating the space to improve yourself. Inhale, tuck your toes. Exhale, lift your hips up and back for down dog. Pedal your feet, sway your hips. Any movements here that serve your body. Come to stillness, bend your knees, bring your gaze forward, inhale. And exhale, slowly walk your feet up to the top of the mat, staying folded over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift, straightening your spine. Exhale, fold back over your legs. Inhale through your nose, halfway lift. Exhale, fold back over. Inhale, sweep your arms up and around overhead. And exhale, bring them down out at your sides, palms face forward. For Tadasana, mountain pose. Staying active through your arms and your legs. Deepening your inhales and exhales. On your next inhale, through your nose, sweep your arms back up around overhead. And exhale, fold back over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift, straightening your spine. And exhale, plant your hands, step your feet out for plank. Lower down by dropping your knees, your chest, and your chin. And come up between your hands for a cobra. Exhale, lower back down, bringing your chest down to the mat and a bend back into your elbows. Inhale through your nose, come back to a cobra, straightening out your elbows and lifting your chest. Exhale, lower back down. Inhale, come up, take your deepest cobra yet. Exhale, tuck your toes, lift your hips up and back for down dog. Inhale, reach your right knee up and out, foot facing outwards. And exhale, plant that right foot up between your hands. Drop your back knee, untuck your back toes. Bring your hands up to your knee. And then arms up overhead, rounding off your ears for a low lunge. Bring your hands to your heart at prayer. And take a twist over your right side, hooking your left elbow over your right knee. And bringing your gaze out to your right. You can keep your hands at prayer or butterfly your arms open. To deepen the pose, you can take a bind, wrapping your right arm around your back. Stay connected with your inhales and your exhales, letting that nourishment flow through your body. If you chose to take the bind, bring your hands back to prayer. Come back to center. Plant your hands rounding off your foot. Inhale, walk your hands backwards, curling your right toes up towards your face, bringing your hips back towards your left heel. Exhale, walk your hands forward and past your right foot, taking a deeper bend in your right knee. Inhale, come back, curling those toes towards your face. Exhale, forward, bending into your knee. You can keep your toes tucked or untucked. As you inhale, come back. And exhale to come forward. Bring your hands back to center, inhaling. And exhaling, sighing it out. If your toes aren't already tucked in the back, tuck them now. Lifting your back knee. Inhale. And exhale, bringing your left foot up to meet your right, staying folded over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up and around overhead. And exhale, fold back over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands and stick your feet back for plank. Lowering down by dropping your knees, your chest and your chin. And coming up between your hands for a cobra. Exhale, bring your hips up and back for down dog, tucking your toes. Inhale, lift your left foot up and out for a three-legged dog. And exhale, bring your left foot up between your hands, dropping your back knee, untucking your back toes. Bringing your hands up to your left knee. And then up overhead for a low lunge, using your arms to round off your ears. Squaring your hips off with your shoulders. Bring your hands to prayer. Take a twist over your left side, hooking your right elbow over your left knee. If you took a bind on the other side, you can take one here too, by wrapping your left arm over your side. Inhale into any sensations you might feel. If you took a bind, slowly bring your hands back to prayer. And come back to center, undoing the twist. Plant your hands rounding off your left foot. Inhale, bring your hips back towards your right heel. Either tucking your back toes or leaving them untucked, curling your left toes towards your face. Exhale, walk your hands forward and past your foot, bending deeper into your left knee, keeping your gaze forward. Inhale, keeping your gaze forward, bring your hips back. Exhale, forward. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Inhale back to center. If your toes aren't already tucked, you can tuck your back toes and lift your back knee. Exhale, sigh it out your mouth. Inhale deep through your nose. And exhale, bring your right foot up to meet your left, staying folded over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift, straightening your spine. And exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up and around overhead. And exhale, fold back over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands and step your feet back for plank. Lower down by dropping your knees, your chest, and your chin, and coming up between your hands for a cobra or an upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck your toes and lift your hips up and back for down dog. Bring a bend into your knees, planting your knees down onto the mat, and bringing your hips back down for child's pose. Your forehead against the mat, hands either out forward or arms aligned with your body, fingertips reaching back. Your knees can be as wide or as closed as feels good for you. Use this space to reconnect with your breath and the intention you set earlier. Use this space to reconnect with the peace and stability the mat provides. Inhale, slowly come up to a seat. And exhale, swing your legs out in front of you for stack pose. Bring your hands forward, palms face up. Gaze forward. Inhale. And exhale to slowly lower down onto your back. As controlled through your core as you can. One vertebrae at a time. When you lay completely on your back, hug your knees into your chest. And take a soft rock to the left and to the right, massaging the lower back, releasing any tension. Come to stillness at center. Bring your hands out at your sides or over your belly. And lift your feet up towards the ceiling, flexing your toes back towards your face, and keeping your legs as straight as you can. In this gentle inversion, direct all that oxygen and nutrients into your legs. Your next exhale, hug your knees back into your chest. As you take your next inhale, slowly bring that rock back into your movement as you go back and forth. Come to stillness at center. Reach between your legs for the outside edges of your feet and open your feet out for a happy baby. Take any variations here that serve your body, whether that's straightening one leg and then the other, or both at the same time. You can take that rock back and forth here, or bring the insides of your feet together and in towards your body for one last deep hip stretch. Take any last movements before our final rest of the class. And whenever you're ready, come to lay completely on your back with your legs down and out against the mat. Inside edges of your feet face up towards the ceiling. Your hands out at your sides, palms face down. Close your eyes, open a soft gaze onto the ceiling overhead. Stay connected with your breath as you let yourself melt against the mat, against the floor. Letting the floor provide stability and peace. Letting yourself feel grounded through the back of your head, through your shoulders, the palms of your hands, your sit bones and your heels. Letting yourself relax through each of these parts of your body. Staying connected with your breath. Reconnect with that gentle red light as it stands throughout your body. Slowly letting it retract back down to your lower back, leaving each place that it touched with warmth. Letting any light linger in special places that need extra attention. As you release this hold on the color red, let yourself tune into your environment, listening to any sounds around you. Anything you hear out the window, throughout whatever building you're in, or mind on the screen. Focus in on the temperature of the room against your skin, asking yourself how the coolness or the warmth of the air feels against your hands, your face, your feet, your toes. Asking yourself how the humidity or dryness of the air feels coming in through your nose, filling up your lungs. Slowly let yourself fall into a rest, giving yourself peace for just a few moments on the mat today. I'll bring you back in a few minutes after you let yourself fall into a natural breath. Begin to deepen your breath. Bring movement back into your body, wiggling your fingers and your toes. In your next inhale, sweep your arms up and around overhead, rounding off your ears with your upper arms. And taking the deepest stretch of the day, reaching through your toes and your fingertips in opposite directions. On your exhale, roll over onto your right side, keeping your eyes closed and using your arm as a pillow in a fetal position. Use this space to reconnect with that intention one last time. And when you feel ready, keeping your eyes closed, gently push yourself up into a comfortable seat at the top of your mat, bringing your hands to prayer at heart center. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings everywhere be happy and free. Thank you for letting me guide you through this class today and creating the space for yourself on the mat. Namaste.